As Vice Chair, I want to officially welcome you to our event on behalf of SCLAN, the spouses of the CARICOM Leaders Action Network. I welcome you to this 79th side event entitled Investing in a Sustainable Future to Enable Children and Adolescents to Reach Their Full Potential. It is a discussion about physical and mental health. This session marks the 6th year of SCLAN hosting this United Nations event, side event. And we feel that these gatherings provide a unique space for global dialogue and where First Ladies, along with our representatives and our development partners, can impart key knowledge about progress, about successes, about lessons that we have learned in our respective countries. So we would very much sincerely like to extend our gratitude to our partners in the United Nations, and the United Nations Foundation for their technical and financial support, and the United Nations Children Fund, UNICEF, for their technical support. The foundation, we would like to thank the Ford Foundation as well for their accommodation, and the permanent mission of Suriname for the United Nations, for their support. So as you may know, First Ladies and spouses of heads of government of CARICOM launched our network in 2017. And what we do is tackle issues related to the health and well-being of women and children in the Caribbean. It was found on the basis of one woman, one child, or every woman, every child. So SCLAN continues to advocate for the policy and the strategic partnerships to be a strong voice advocating and prioritizing mental health and combating gender-based violence, prevention of teenage pregnancy, and eradication of cervical cancer and HIV are some of our modules that we have enhanced in our mandate. So of course, I cannot close without acknowledging our moderator, who was just there, who gave us that wonderful opening and introduced me so gleefully. I thank you for that. Yeah, and so I cannot close without acknowledging her and our speakers and panelists who would be here shortly, because we are here today because there is an urgent need for comprehensive strategies to accelerate progress. And we look forward to the discussions that will be forthcoming to lead to solutions to allow us all to move forward together so we can have a better world for all of us.
As stated, the theme today is investing in sustainable future to enable children and adolescents to reach their full potential. Building a better future for our children goes beyond policy. It's about creating a world where every child, regardless of their background, can dream big, thrive, and reach their potential. We have an exciting lineup today of speakers. It's proudly represented today, of course, by myself, the Vice Chair Anne-Marie, Kristen Burt, a board member, and Louise, a member. And we are joined today by special envoys from UNICEF, area representative to Guyana and Suriname, the PAHO, the UN Foundations, of course, and Gavi. We're also honored to have today the youth represented through the Caribbean Youth Mental Health Organization known as Let's Unpack It, and the youth ambassador for United to Beat Malaria. On that note, I would like to share that PAHO has reported just when we were here that Suriname is making great progress. We have gone 3 years consecutively without any locally transmitted cases of malaria, and we're nearing the certification of malaria-free. Thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, continuing with today's theme, I want to state that our younger generation, particularly Gen Z, face many complexities, especially in today's digital age, where the dynamics of family life have changed and continue to change. Many families find themselves in a reality where both parents work long hours, leaving little time for meaningful interaction with each other and their children. This leaves children unsupervised with unlimited time with technology at their fingertips, leading to excessive smartphone and social media usage. The result is shorter attention span and difficulties concentrating and focusing, which are essential for their educational, personal, and professional success. This frequent use of social media platforms and gaming makes it harder for them to develop essential life skills such as reading body language, expressing their emotions in person, and engaging in meaningful conversations. In a sense, we are witnessing a modern-day reflection of the zombie apocalypse, where young people are literally glued to their screens and fail to navigate in real-life interaction. The lack of foundational skills highlights the necessity of addressing these gaps and assisting young people in closing these before we can effectively teach them empowerment and resilience. We see in today's world that face-to-face interactions are replaced by online and digital communication more and more. Young people today often communicate on WhatsApp, not with words, just with emojis. And these emojis are supposed to be the equivalent of full sentences. This leaves them, so it just makes that it's even harder to be a young person in this day and age, for them to navigate the challenges on their own and with their peers. And because of this, they suffer from depression, anxiety, and substance abuse. This new reality necessitated addressing their emotions, but then the question rises: how can one articulate their emotions if they aren't aware of what they are feeling? They would first need to recognize that they are experiencing a certain emotion, identify the emotion, articulate what they are feeling, and finally addressing it. With this in mind, I launched the project How We Feel, in Dutch that is Hoe wij ons voelen. This is where a safe space is created for young people to express themselves by talking about different topics, which is broadcasted nationally. This project is executed in collaboration with UNICEF and 2 certified child psychologists. The aim is to help young people develop the habit of recognizing and being aware of their emotions while they experience it, in order to address and eventually express how they feel. We give them the tools to build resilience and empower them to take action towards creating positive change in their lives. Furthermore, excessive smartphone and social media usage result, as we stated, in shorter attention span, but also there is a constant brain stimulation for hours and hours on end. We all know how TikTok, Reels, and Shorts work. However, our kids aren't being taught how to slow down, how to find calmness amongst the chaos. Parents today aren't teaching their children how to function without their devices, leaving them dependent on constant stimulation. One can say a screen addict. The children are unable to break the cycle because they don't know how to exist without being in a state of constant stimulation. For this, I initiated a project, Me Time. Me Time creates in the brain peace and teaches children to listen to the signals of the body. Through mindfulness exercises, they become aware of their breathing, body sensations, and thoughts. As they breathe in and out, positive affirmations are spoken, reinforcing a sense of calm, emotional stability, and self-empowerment. This program helps purposely in a very simple way to bring their minds and body to a state of calmness. Once they are in a state of calm mind, they will be able to focus on their education and any task at hand. My objective is to foster resilience by providing them with skills and tools which enables them to take actions toward creating positive change in their lives. Ladies and gentlemen, as we move forward, let us commit to teaching our young ones how to be the change, how to be their own hero, and how to build their future.